This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Daily Flash.
And we are going to take care of you this half hour. Don't you go anywhere at all because we're going to have some fun. You know, we always say if only the people that do bad things just did all the time and effort that they put in to do bad, they would just put it into good. Imagine how great this would be.
Good point.
I speak of George Santos. This guy, I don't, you know, you talk about believing in yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
God bless him.
You know, he's really the best projectionist.
Right, no.
Of what he wants to see.
I want a tenth of that. I would love just a tenth of it.
That confidence,
Yes.
that believability, right? It's nuts.
It's almost, I mean, it's delusional if you think about it. That's the only way that you can
100%.
really say it. Well, if you don't know the entire George Santos story, don't worry about it. He got kicked out of Congress, and now looks like HBO is going to be coming out with a flick based off the book, The Fabulous, The Lying, Hustling, Grifting, Stealing, and Very American Legend of George Santos. It's a book. They're going to make it. Same guy that brought Secession and Veep to HBO. Now HBO is going to be doing this about George Santos.
This is going to be good.
Not sure who they're going to use to cast for it. I think Horatio Sands just comes to mind. Am I right?
That's a good. Yes.
I see
It's a
him
great
playing
cast.
it. That or well, I can't think of the character's name. There's another guy that looks similar to George
Harvey
Santos.
Gillen from What We Do in the Shadows. He plays Guillermo.
Okay, I'll have to.
He played him on. They did a bit on, I think, Colbert with him, and it was perfect.
Okay, so maybe he might be in the running for.
Yeah.
I would definitely watch this. Number one,
Yeah.
only to try to understand how a person can really succeed as much as he can with the lies that he told and believe, and then even got caught in the lies and still was continuing on.
move forward. But if you look at a lot of politicians in Washington, D.C., a lot of it is believing what you say.
Yeah.
Now, he took it, a few steps way too far.
Way too
but
far.
when it comes to those politicians in Washington, D.C., they believe everything. And even if you were to show them exactly the opposite, they would still ignore that and believe their own line of thinking.
It's Eddie Murphy, like when his stand-up when he's like, we're arresting you for breaking into the house, and he's like, I didn't do it. He goes, yeah, but we have you on camera.
Yeah.
He goes, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Well, I don't care. Wasn't me. Just say it wasn't me.
Just wasn't me.
And you believe it, and then it didn't really happen. And there is something to be said about this guy who has done some bad things.
They just came out with a recent survey. The least trusted position in the United States is a congressperson.
A congressman? Okay, I was going to say politician.
Yeah,
but
politician, congressman.
All
Yeah.
right.
Well, Nub TV. Nub.
Don't get that nub.
The world's first 24/7 channel featuring UFOs, the paranormal, and music will attempt to summon a UFO.
All right, I want to hear this.
Special one-off show claims they will use CE5, aka the Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind process. Program will offer viewers a step-by-step guide and how to follow their example. So Santa could have some competition in the sky this Christmas if this all works out. Host Mark Christopher Lee explains that the CE5 process was started by UFO expert Dr. Stephen Greer. Lee says strange lights have appeared when people use it, so he thought, why not test it out on the show? He says he's skeptical, but wants to keep an open mind about the whole process. The channel's All I Want for Christmas is UFO will be streaming on December 20th.
And kudos to the graphic artist for that unbelievable network logo.
1992 all over.
No, I don't even think that's 99. I think like my kid could have done that.
How much do you think they paid for that logo?
I think they got their money back. All right, so would I tune into it? Yeah. Would I believe it? No. I do believe that there's UFO. I believe in UFOs. I believe there's existence out there. I don't think that they come down as often as we think. I think a lot of times, just like magic, it's easily explained. We just don't want to accept it.
Have you been to Roswell? You've been to
I've been to Roswell. Man, I was the Grand Marshal of the Parade 2 years in a row. Yeah.
Yes.
And I believe that there's extraterrestrial people out there. I don't think they're going to summon one because they're watching you. Now, they're watching us right now, and I'm sorry, aliens, that this is the only thing on this channel right now that you have to.
If we end up in the universe.
Do you think they're upset that Nub TV's their
Yes, 100%.
'Twas the month of Christmas, and all through the Flash, the hosts were rehearsing as Matt took out the trash.
How is this my job?
The cameras were in place, the scripts handled with care. How come the good-looking voice guy never gets on air? Mitch in his necktie, Andrea in her dress.
Are we gonna shoot the show?
I don't know, I guess.
The viewers were watching from all over the map.
You think your job's bad? I have to read this crap.
So wherever you watch us, TV, phone, or our site.
Happy holidays to all!
You had one line.
And you all a good night.
Season's greetings from all of us at Daily Flash.